My name is Cameron.
My name is Natalie.
I'm Sue.
And I'm Gianna. Okay, do you want to start off by telling us where and when you were born?
I was born in 1945 in Albany, Georgia.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
None.
I was going to say 3. Okay. Cameron?
Do you know when you learned to walk?
I was probably 18 months.
Makes sense. Do you remember what your favorite toy was?
Oh, I had a big piece of plywood, and it was painted like a city with roads and houses and buildings. And then I had the little pieces of toy that were like the cars, the people, trees, all that kind of stuff. And my grandma used to put me in the basement and set that all up because it was really big and she didn't want it in her living room.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So I would sit down there for hours and just making all sorts of different cities and driving the cars around. And
Fun.
Do you still have that toy? Or like,
no, went in
Okay,
the
my turn. What are you
garbage.
doing?
Well, I'm
What-
80 years old.
What was your favorite time of the day?
Time of what?
What was your favorite time of the day?
Favorite
was
time
the
of the
last-
day?
Oh, of the day?
4:30.
What?
Usually at breakfast time. I like a good breakfast.
Yeah, perfect way to start the day.
Did you do any sports?
I cross-country skied and downhill skied.
Oh, cool.
And I think that's, other than just playing around with it, those were the 2 serious ones.
Did you make it to state or anything?
No, we had a very small team, so we were at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
What was your elementary school?
Rosemary Jennis.
Did you like it?
I loved school, and it was just down the street from my house.
You loved school.
I did.
Can't say the same. I'm ready to be done.
Where did you go to high school?
Mount Westonka, down outside of the Minneapolis suburb.
Did you go to college?
Yep,
Where at?
UMD. Where else?
Wow.
Nice.
What did you, like, what was your major?
Well, at first I was studying criminology, and then halfway into that class, one of my classmates that I carpooled with, she came home from somewhere, and she had a son, and her son shot her, and then he shot himself. And after that happened, I quit for a while because I was grieving and not dealing with it very well. So that's why I got out of criminology. I saw it firsthand and I didn't like it.
So what did you do after that then?
I stayed home with my 3 kids and I worked in a bookstore and did a lot of Kiwanis. That's kind of like the Lions or the whatever. I joined the Kiwanis Club and I was president of the club. And I owned a health food store.
What's Kiwanis? Did I say that right? Kiwanis?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's a club for, we raise money for kids with different fundraisers. Our big one was the pancake breakfast. And then at the trade show we had in town, I lived in Grand Rapids then, we used to do a whole day of cooking. breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and feed the people there in the fair.
How fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Cameron's gonna ask you another question.
What jobs did you have?
Well, I
Did you already
was,
ask that?
She basically was just
Oh.
saying that.
my first job was at a Tom Thumb when I was 16 years old. Then I went to Five and Dime and worked there for a while. And then I worked at Chanhassen Dinner Theater for a while. And then when we moved to St. Paul, I got a job at Red Lobster,
Oh, cool.
and I was the manager there.
Nice.
They have good bread rolls.
The
Biscuits.
cheddar biscuit,
Those are really good.
yeah,
When did you move out of home? How old are you?
18.
18? Oh. Good for you.
Wait.
How long have you been here?
10 years.
10 years. Do you like it here?
Yes, they take good care of me. Even when I don't want them to.
Who was your favorite band or singer?
Who is my favorite? Prince.
French person. Is that a band? That's a singer?
Prince, the singer.
Jonah.
Purple
Oh,
rain.
yes. Purple rain.
Who were your best friends in like your early childhood?
Well, I was an only child, and back in the day, that was odd and something to be not trusting about. So I had one little girlfriend who lived down the road from me, and her name was Sue too. So we kind of became friends because of that. And she kept asking her mother if I could come over and sleep overnight. And her mother said no, she doesn't have parents. So I didn't have many sleepovers because a lot of the mothers felt that way. Because I wasn't in a traditional family, then there's something wrong with me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's how it used to be,
What's your favorite color?
huh?
Favorite color?
Purple.
So
Same.
Cameron's.
That's my favorite color. Like a light purple.
I like any kind of purple.
Yeah,
Did
like
you
that.
Yep.
did you go on any vacations?
Yes. When I got married, we went to
Oh, I see.
Mexico and toured Mexico City, Tasco, and Acapulco. And then we took the occasional trip up to Canada. And then I took a trip to Hawaii. And I liked it a lot there.
Nice.
How long were you married for?
25 years, and then I was not married anymore.
That happens. My mom's divorced.
Well, it's no fun.
That's not.
Be kind to her.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah.
I always am.
Well, you're special.
A lot of people say that.
I wonder, do we have any more questions?
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be 10 to 15 minutes.
Is there anything like any cool stories you have to share with us
19.
about like?
What would you like to hear?
What's the scariest thing that's happened to you?
Oh, I was about 8 years old and living in the Minnetonka area. And my grandma and my grandpa said we'd have to go downstairs now. And the reason for that was there was tornadoes all over, lots and lots of them. And one came and took our next door neighbor's porch completely off. And then it went from there to the next neighbor and partial destruction of his shingles on his roof. But it skipped our house. We were in the middle of those two that were getting ruined. And so we went down to the basement and I grabbed my goldfish because I didn't want him to fly away. And we waited down there with radio and snacks, and you know, we were pretty comfortable. And then Grandpa insisted that he go upstairs and watch the tornado. And Grandma and I just about freaked, but he did it anyway. He was kind of stubborn. But I think that was probably one of my most scary times. I had a lot of friends that lost their houses or were injured by the tornado, and when we got back to school, we kind of touched base and shared each other's story.
Oh, that sounds scary.
Sounds kind of cool too.
Yeah.
It does sound like a freight train coming through.
I want to see a tornado.
Yeah, we don't really get tornadoes up here.
I think you just did.
Really?
Not a little bit south of here,
Oh,
but not that much. I was surprised too because we never get tornadoes up here.
what's that one movie called where they conquer their tornadoes?
Tornado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'd be me. What's your favorite cereal?
Grape nuts and Cheerios.
Grape nut?
Grape nuts.
That's a cereal?
hmm
Is it like grapes and nuts?
No, it's like little pieces of stuff.
I like Cheerios with bananas. Have you tried that?
I have it every morning.
Really? It's really good. Regular Cheerios or Honey Nut Cheerios?
Both.
Yeah.
I like to snack on the Honey Nuts. Just go in and take a few and pop them in my mouth.
Speaking of popping in your mouth, do you like sunflower seeds?
I'm restricted on my salt though,
Same.
so I have to get the plain, and they're not quite as good. But I can buy them in the jar too, and then I don't have to break them.
Have you ever tried the dill pickle ones?
No, I'll have to try that because I love dill pickles.
Yes, same.
Super good. What are your plans for the rest of the night?
Well, I'll tell you, Hun Bun. I'm going to go into my room and get organized, and then at 6 o'clock we play cards
Oh, nice.
till about 7 or 7:30. And by that time I'm ready for bed, so I'll crawl into my comfy little bed and turn on my big TV and find something to watch.
Nice.
Does it get really repetitive here?
Hmm?
Do the days get really repetitive?
No, they fly by. When you're old, they fly by. When you're young, it takes forever.
So enjoy the time while it lasts.
Yeah, when you turn 80,
Do you have any advice for us while we're going through high school?
advice?
Don't do drugs.
Well, that's a given. I want something unusual. Do you guys have boyfriends?
No.
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
We'll put that one on hold.
Wait, what were you gonna say?
Huh?
What were you gonna say?
I don't remember. Senior moment.
I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, not a friend though. Well, it's nice to have male companionship.
They're a lot less problematic than girls.
She sounds like one of the guys.
I think
Jonah, you sound like one of the
my
guys.
best advice for high school is have fun, learn good or well.
Yeah.
Be respectful of everyone and not judgmental just because they don't learn the same way you do, don't look the same way you do. Just accept them for who they are.
That's some good advice.
Well, thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Awesome. Am I famous now?
I think
You
so.
will be.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, hon.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. our
Thanks for
video.
watching our interview.